Our solar system, it has 8 planets from Mercury, which is closest to the Sun, to Neptune, which is farthest from the Sun. Radius of our solar system is 2 lakh astronomical units, and the distance between Sun and Neptune, that is 30 astronomical unit, and the fact is that Neptune is farthest from the Sun. So is there any planet 9 or it is just a mirage? Let's see. Beyond Neptune there exist TNOs. TNOs, these are trans-Neptunian objects. They are part of our solar system. Their orbit is bigger than Neptune's orbit, and our goal is to maximize TNOs. This will help us to reach till planet 9, and till date the most distant object discovered is far out planet, and it is 123 astronomical units far. Now it has two parts, the Kuiper belt and the scatter disk. The Kuiper belt, it ranges from 30 astronomical unit distance from Sun to 50 astronomical units, and scatter disk, it ranges from 50 to 100 astronomical units distance from Sun. The planet that lies in this range is Pluto, that lies in Kuiper belt, which is a dwarf planet, Pluto. As we can see in this image, it lies in the Kuiper belt region. Pluto was discovered in 1930, and before this in 1846 we discovered Neptune. And this dwarf planet was discovered by Cyclid Tombaugh. It is the 19th largest object that orbits Sun, and it has 5 natural satellites, which are shown in the figure. In this figure you can see the bright heart rotating into view and the dark area rotating into view. Pluto is smaller even than the Earth's moon. It was in 1906 that Lowell started systematic research on this topic. He was convinced that the movements of Uranus and Neptune were significantly aberrated, that there was a large planet beyond Neptune, and he died in 1916, but his research continued till 1930, and it was finally in 1930 that Pluto was discovered. And it comes in the range of Kuiper belt, as I told earlier, and in this range the planets are made up of methane, ammonia, water and ice, and so is the Pluto. We can see in this image that Pluto's orbit is very elliptical and it overlaps Neptune's orbit. But the fact is they two never collide. The elliptical orbit can be clearly seen in this image, and of that Neptune also. But the two never collide. So these are the celestial partnership, which is known as orbital resonance. Pluto makes 2 revolutions around Sun. In the same time, Neptune makes 3. So they dance around each other. Pluto and Neptune's orbit, they dance around each other. We can have a pun. So in this figure, we can see the distance between Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Kuiper belt and scatter disk are also shown in this image. On x-axis, the distance is shown between them. These are the trans-Neptunian objects, TNOs, which we want to find, and this is necessary to discover the planet 9. Now comes the Oort cloud. This is shown in this figure. It is divided in inner and outer Oort cloud. Inner ranges from 20,000 to 30,000 distance from Sun, and outer from 30,000 to 2 lakh distance from Sun in astronomical units. So in this image we can clearly see the difference and the distance. Have a look. In the above image, this orange track, this one, it represents the typical Kuiper belt orbit, and the Pluto's orbit is represented by this yellow ring. So in this figure we can easily see the Oort cloud as well as Kuiper belt as well as the Pluto's orbit. Firstly, it was thought that Pluto can be the planet 9, but afterwards it was considered as a dwarf planet. Let's discuss the theories why and which made it considered to be a dwarf planet. The planet 9 formed at the same time as other gas kinds in our solar system, basically attracting gases from gas disk in solar system. It got too close to Jupiter's gravity and bounced out of solar system. And because of this bouncing out of solar system, planet 9 could no longer absorb the gas it needed to continue growing and ended up by a size 5 to 15 times the mass of Earth. So this is a theory because of which it wasn't considered as planet 9. Then Pluto came to be known as the dwarf planet. There is another theory which says while the sun was still growing inside its settler nursery, it might had captured object from another solar system. So there are a lot of speculations and hence Pluto was rejected to be a planet 9. Now, what could else be done? So now the scientists and the physicists are thinking a black hole that can be a planet 9 or it cannot be. Again, it is a hypothesis. This is the image of a black hole, which is very hard to find. A massive star runs out of nuclear fuel. It cannot hold itself anymore and collapses. So the radius is 0. At the center, there exists singularity. Gravity does exist in black hole, which is similar to that of the planets like Sun. And the mass is 5 to 10 times mass of Earth. But again, we cannot see the black hole. So it is possible that the planet 9 exists, but we cannot see it. So this is the image of black hole in the front of your screen. Now we are exploring planets. We have first, second, third and fourth as Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Fifth is Jupiter, sixth as Saturn and seventh as Uranus, eighth as Neptune. But still we are exploring for the ninth planet. Now I am going to present a video on solar exploration. Hope you like it. Let's continue.